O'Neill with Melanie West, Red Oak and Essex. Derek, how in the world are you?
You know, I'm doing pretty good for a Monday.
Ready for basketball?
I'm always ready for basketball.
You're always ready.
I'm always ready for what's next.
Whatever's coming up, you're ready.
Yep.
Ready to go.
Yep.
So, Derek, let's back up a little bit into last week.
Yep.
The Red Oak Tigers took on Lewis Central, played them tight and tough throughout the game, my understanding.
Yes.
You were there.
I was there.
Tell me about it.
As a, good game, Hawkeye 10, matchup right there. And Lewis Central, always been a very, very strong basketball program. And, and recognize a lot of the names from last year and from the volleyball team and everything. But the Tigers, they held with them pretty good there through the first almost 3 quarters, first half for sure. And, we just couldn't quite close it out there. I think, when you get tired kind of getting into that fourth quarter, it becomes a little more difficult to take care of the ball maybe as efficiently or as good as you should. And those kind of things kind of cost us. You get a couple of turnovers and all of a sudden you're down 8 points or 8 more points and just doesn't work out very well in your favor. But saw a lot of things that were impressive from a, girls basketball standpoint.
Yep.
Look forward to keep building on that here tonight against Essex.
So we have one game tonight, one varsity girls game tonight, which will start tip at about 6 o'clock, so here in about 10 minutes. And also we will have a doubleheader tomorrow night, Red Oak and Shenandoah tomorrow night, so keep that on your list of things to watch out for as well. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back, and Derek will have you look at the stats here and break these two teams down. We'll be back with more after this. Welcome back to Red Oak Orange Gym. Red Oak and Essex tonight. If you're in the Red Oak area, come on down to the Orange Gym, grab some popcorn, grab a hot dog, maybe a Frito pie.
Maybe
some M&Ms.
Like those M&Ms are good.
You've already plowed through your.
No, I got half the bag left.
Okay,
here.
all right.
They'll be making their appearance in color-coded order here shortly.
You do. Derek color codes his M&Ms. You do. You lay them out all in perfect color code. So, Derek, when you line these two teams up, again, we're early in the season, but both teams have a few games under their belt at this point. What do you see when you line them up?
Yeah, let's just look at some of the individual season leaders here. For points, you've got Ellison Johnson, a senior for the Tigers. She's coming in at 9 points per game, shooting just almost 45% from the floor. Emily Siebenecker right behind her at 8.2 points per game. 23.8% field goal percentage from the floor there, 80% from free throws. Keely Jones right after that at 6.5 points per game. 25% shooting from the floor, 80% on the free throws. For Essex, you've got Peyton Venata, sophomore, 9.5 points per game. You've got Kylie Valdez at 6.2. And we have Mariska Kirchert. Did I say that right?
That's correct.
Yep. All
yes.
right. At 4 per game. Rebounds, Tigers have a couple of leaders here. Marielle, Ellison, and Natalie all in the 5 range. For Essex, they've got Peyton Venata at 13.5 rebounds per game, so coming in pretty strong right there. From an assist standpoint, you've got Keely Jones at 2.2, Marielle Ramirez at 2, and Ellison at 1 assist per game right there. For Essex, you've got Peyton Venata again at 1.2, Kirchert at 1, and Juarez at just under 1 assist per game. So, I don't really know what to expect as far as this game goes. I can be honest, I haven't spent a whole lot of time seeing what Essex has had for competition here so far. It looks like they've played Stanton with a win, 29-25. They beat Heartland Christian. They have a loss to Sydney and a loss to Tri-Center. Again, as we talked about, the Tigers have a loss to Lewis Central, a loss to Clarinda, a win against Lennox, and then a loss at East Mills. So really kind of anybody's game, at the moment. And basketball is such a game of kind of hot and cold, right? You can have some kids that are just get super hot from the three-point line or free throw line or whatever. And, so we'll just see what happens here tonight.
That's why you play the game.
That's why.
That's why you play the game.
That's right.
We're going to have our player introductions. We're going to take one quick break, and we'll be right back with our lineups right after this. Red Oak looking at the lineups for the Essex Trojans. Ella Sandal, number 2, a junior. We have Mariska Kirchert, who is a senior. Peyton Venata, a sophomore. Kylie Valdez, a senior. And Isla Valdez, a junior. Starting lineups for the visiting Essex Trojans. For the Red Oak Tigers, and reserves for the Trojans include Addie Resch, a senior. Taylor Juarez, a junior. And Piper Maher is a freshman. Piper Maher. Starters for the Red Oak Tigers include Keely Jones, 5'8 junior. Ellison Johnson, a 5'6 senior. Natalie Johnson is a 5'8 junior. Mario Ramirez, a junior, 5'7. And Emily Siebenecker is a senior, 5'6. Ellie O'Neill for the Red Oak Tigers, a 5'7 freshman. Kaylee Erickson, a freshman at 5'2. Ana Torres is a sophomore, 5'1. And Miley Johnson, a freshman, 5'6. Starters for the Red Oak Tigers here tonight. We're going to have our national anthem. We are going to step away and have our national anthem, and we'll be back after this. Back to Red Oak. Aaron West along with Derek O'Neill. You're listening to KCSI FM Villisca, Red Oak, and Essex. Vern Olson with the national anthem. The band is moving in, Derek. Look at that.
The band is moving in.
The band is moving in.
Kip's playing some different music in the gym here tonight. You could close your eyes and almost think you were at the United Center in Chicago or
kinda
Memorial Stadium in Lincoln.
I really like it when he broke out the Iron Man. That was awesome.
That was pretty good, too.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, Derek. Take care of the ball.
Definitely.
Let the offense develop and play hard. Playing hard overcomes a lot of mistakes. Here we go. Natalie Johnson at center circle for the Tigers and Peyton Venata. Trojans come away with it. Out at the top of the key. Ball reverses to the left to Kirchert. Kirchert with the ball. Out on the left side. Bounce pass inside goes to Valdez and jump ball. Alternate possession. Tigers will have the ball. Inbound pass will come from Ramirez. And Keely Jones will bring it right to left across the timeline to the top of the key. Looks left, passes right. Hits Jones from the right elbow. Bounce pass out to Siebenecker for three. Emily Siebenecker on the board.
Great way to get started there. Essex in a zone, so they're going to have to step up a little bit if they don't want to see very much of that from Emily tonight.
Isla Valdez with the ball goes left to Sandal. Sandal back out on the left elbow. Top of the key, hits Venata. Here's the three-pointer. Shot no good. Rebound underneath, picked up by Jones. Jones to Johnson. Johnson takes it right to left across the timeline, down to the right wing. Into the lane she goes. A little Euro step foul on the play. She'll go to the line for two. And that foul's on Venata. That's her first, Peyton Venata. It's going to send Ellison Johnson to the line.
Yeah, Ellison did a good job there, just taking the ball all the way to the hoop, drawing the foul.
First shot's
getting
no
a chance here for a couple of points.
3-0 is their score. 7:05 to play in the first. Ellison Johnson at the line. Second shot is good from Ellison. And it's 4-0. Red Oak with the lead. Bringing the ball across the timeline is Isla Valdez. I'm sorry, that was Kylie Valdez. And the pass goes errant and out of play. Tigers ball. Inbound pass to Jones, right to left across the timeline. Keely Jones with the ball. Top of the key. Passes left to Siebenecker. She's open for three. This time it's not there. Rebound, Ellison Johnson. She goes up. It's partially blocked. Coming away with it, Kirchert. Kirchert picks up her dribble, bounces out of play. Tigers ball. Nice pressure defense there from the Tigers. 4-0 is our score.
Yeah.
Tigers with the ball.
Keely Jones just kind of got right in her face there on the process of bringing the ball back down the court and works out in the Tigers' favor.
Jones to Johnson, into Natalie Johnson, back out to Jones for three. It's no good. Rebound on the backside, Ramirez. Now to Siebenecker, top key to Ellison Johnson. She works her way to the right elbow, then to the corner, Ramirez for three. Mario Ramirez for three. And the Tigers lead now 7-0. Bringing the ball across the timeline is Isla Valdez from the foul line. She puts it up and draws the foul. I think on Jones, maybe?
Yeah.
It is Keely Jones. That's her first. And it will send Isla Valdez to the line. First opportunity from the line. Red Oak leads 7-0. Here was 6:14 to play in the first. Isla Valdez at the line for the Trojans. Shot is no good. 7-0, 6:14 to play in the first. Valdez at the line. Isla Valdez. Second shot. Off of the glass. Good. The bank is open.
Here I thought I was broadcasting with Aaron and not Matt.
Over the left side, Siebenecker. Now to Mariel Ramirez. Hits Natalie Johnson from the foul line. She puts it up. No good. Gets her own board. Back up. No good. Rebound batted around. Keely Jones, and we're going to have a jump ball, I do believe. And I think it's the Trojans this time. It is. Inbound pass will come from Kirchert to Valdez. Isla Valdez. Left to right across the timeline.
Red Oak playing a zone defense here.
Venata takes it into the lane, jump ball. And it will be Tigers ball. 5:44 to play in the first, 7-1. Red Oak with the lead. Inbound pass comes to Keely Jones. Keely takes it across center stripe, goes left to Siebenecker. Emily back to Keely, skips it across to Ellison Johnson. Into the lane, loses the handle, and coming away with it is Isla Jones. She takes it quickly left, right across the center stripe, then lets the traffic clear. Goes right to Sandahl. Out of Venata. Peyton Venata down to the corner to Kylie Valdez. Ball bounces loose. Valdez picks it up, gets it to Venata. Bounce pass to Isla Valdez. Shots no good. Rebound, Ramirez. Mario Ramirez with the rebound. Right to left, back across the center stripe for the Tigers. 7-1. Red Oak with the lead. 5 minutes to play in the first. Pass is stolen. Nice job. Nice defensive effort there by Kyla Valdez. Takes it up, puts the layup. No good. Rebound, Ellison Johnson. Foul on the play by Kircher. Mariska Kircher will pick up her first. That is the second team foul. Tigers ball. Inbound pass will come from Ellison Johnson to Jones. Jones right to left across the center stripe. Around to the right side she goes. Into the baseline to Ellison. Ellison Johnson takes it to the hoop, puts it up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Venata. Venata takes it end to end.
Yeah, she's going to push it here just a little bit.
Into the lane, knocked loose, and then gets whistled for the travel. And Tigers ball. The Trojans are coached by Addison Stalzer. Tigers coached by Carter Bruce. Foul on the play. It's a Valdez. Both Isla and Kylie were there. Who did they call it on, Derek? 13. That would be Isla Valdez.
13.
Yep. That's her first personal foul. Inbound pass comes to Siebenecker. No good. Shot, rebound, pulled down by Resch.
Yeah, they're going to call Ellison on a foul on that.
That's an aggressive play. I don't know. Good choice of foul there, but.
Yeah, we've seen, fouls and jump balls here, and kind of from my vantage point could be called both ways here sometimes.
Across the timeline, Sandahl with the ball. Goes left to Isla Valdez, into the corner to Resch. Resch with the ball. Comes to the left wing, skips it across, tries to get it to Kylie Valdez. It's knocked loose, batted around, and ultimately Ellison Johnson comes away with it. Pressure from Isla Valdez. Into lane she goes, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Venata, but it's knocked loose, and Ramirez for the Tigers comes away with it. Ramirez to Ellison Johnson, out on the right side, top key to Siebenecker, over left side, Jones for three. It's not there. Rebound, Natalie Johnson, but she stepped on the baseline.
Yeah, that whole sequence started with some great defense there by Keely Jones, getting her hand on the ball on a pass there by Essex and getting it down the court. Tigers just couldn't transition into a good offense there.
And bringing the ball across the timeline is Isla Valdez. Takes the screen from Kylie Valdez, takes it down to the baseline, and then loses the handle on it. Out of play. And it is 7-1 with 3:37 to play in the first. Red Oak with the lead. Tigers with the ball. Right to left across the center stripe. To the top key, Jones with the ball. Goes left to Siebenecker. Into the lane, little jumper from about 6 feet out. No good. Rebound, Venata. Venata to Sandahl. Pressure from Siebenecker, and Emily steals it in the backcourt. Pulls up for three. It's not there, and Venata's going to let it bounce out of play.
Good defense by Emily right there with the steal and trying to pull up for the three-pointer. Tigers just need to keep shooting, and those will eventually fall.
Substitutions taking place here on the part of both teams. And it's 7-1. Venata will put it into play to Kylie Valdez. Valdez left to right across the timeline. Works her way right, goes right to Venata, out on the right wing. She tries to get it to Juarez. She does. Juarez back to Venata. All this taking place behind the arc on the right side. Down the corner to Resch. She takes the long two-point shot. It's no good. Rebound, Siebenecker. Emily pushing it up the court quickly. Blocked by Venata. We're going to have a jump ball or a foul or something there, Derek.
Looks like they're calling a foul
on the Tigers.
On Emily, yep.
That is Emily's first. 7-1, 2:47 to play in the first. Trojans with the ball, inbound pass to Venata. Back to Valdez, Kylie Valdez. Down in the corner to Resch, but it's a little hot, goes through her hands and out of play. Tigers ball. And the inbound pass will come from Ellie O'Neill. O'Neill to Erickson. Kaylee takes it right to left across the center stripe, top of the key, passes right to Ellison Johnson, into O'Neill, into the bucket. Nice drive to the bucket. And Ellie will go to the line for 2, drawing the foul. Nice move to the bucket by O'Neill. And that foul was attributed to Venata. That's her second, the way I have it counted. So Ellie at the foul line. First opportunity for O'Neill. Freshman player. Great athlete. Doesn't get it from her dad at all. Shot's good. I don't know. I have heard that she got it all from her dad and left none for you.
That's also jeez.
There you go.
I tell you,
I just thought I'd throw it out there. 8-1. First shot's good from O'Neill. Here we go. Second shot is good. Ellie gets them both. Converts both of the free throws. 9-1 now. Red Oak with the lead. 2.5 minutes to play in the first. Kylie Valdez with the ball. Goes right to Juarez. Down to Kirchert. Into the high post. Back top of the key to Valdez. Kylie Valdez works left, picks up her dribble, finds Resch. She takes the 3 from the right side. I think it may have been partially blocked. O'Neill keeps it in play, actually stepped on the baseline. It will be Trojans' ball.
Yeah, Essex is actually doing a really good job being patient here with their offense to try and get something to develop. They just haven't been able to convert that into points on the board yet.
Resch with the ball in the corner, picks up her dribble, passes over to Kylie Valdez, who drives right under the bucket and has it tied up, and the Trojans keep it.
Yeah, Ellison just reaching in, grabbing the ball right there, causing the jump ball. Looks like Essex wants a timeout here to talk about things.
Yeah, we'll take it with them. 2 minutes to play in the ball game. In the first, 9-1 is our score. Red Oak with the lead. Right back. Back to Red Oak Orange Gym. Red Oak with the lead over Essex in varsity girls play. 9-1 is our score here in the first quarter. 2 minutes on the clock.
We've got the band sitting over there. I'm kind of excited to hear them kick it off. They just probably didn't think they had enough time in a 30-second timeout.
Inbound pass is knocked loose, chased by Erickson, picked up by Siebenecker for the Tigers. Now to Ellison Johnson at the top of the key, works away around to the right side, back to Siebenecker, into O'Neill. Ellie with the ball. Nothing there. Kicks it back to Erickson. Over to Ellison Johnson for 3 off the right side. Ellison Johnson with a 3 ball.
Yeah, good ball movement there by the Tigers, and we're shooting good from behind the arc.
Minute and a half to play in the first. 12-1. Red Oak with the lead down. Nice pass, that entrance pass, but just couldn't get to it. It was intended for Resch down underneath. Nice bounce pass into the lane, but just couldn't get a handle on it. Goes out of play. Tigers ball. Inbound pass comes to Erickson. Haley across the timeline, left to Jones. Now to Johnson, now Ellison Johnson, that is. Works right. Erickson looks at the 3. Picks up her dribble behind the arc. Now to Ellison Johnson on the right side. 1:18 in the first. Ellison to Natalie Johnson. Takes the long 2. No good. Rebound is pulled down by Juarez. She takes it end to end. Passes over to the right side to Kylie Valdez. Now to Resch for 3. It's no good. Rebound batted around. And Juarez again. Taylor Juarez comes away with it. Here's Kirchert with the jumper. No good. Rebound Erickson. Erickson slows down, lets the traffic clear across the center stripe to the top of the key. Kaylee Erickson picks up her dribble. Goes left to Natalie Johnson. Looks inside to Ellison Johnson now. Ellison into the lane. She goes. Nice move to the bucket. Ellison Johnson picks up a couple.
Excellent
really nice
move by Ellison, driving down the lane right there, finding the open spot, coming away with the bucket.
14-1. There's 30 seconds to play in the first. And Maher with the ball. Finds Juarez over to the right side to Kirchert. Back to Resch, knocked loose. 20 seconds on the clock and jump ball. Here in the first, Tigers ball. 18 and a half seconds remaining in the first. No, check that. It's Trojans ball. And no, it's Tigers ball. Here we go.
Guessing there's a little bit of confusion on not operating the possession arrow there on the scoreboard.
It's a big responsibility.
Yeah, it's tough. Yep. I don't think I could do it.
I get distracted.
Yeah,
I
want to watch the game.
That's what I do. Yeah, like now there's 13 seconds, and Siebenecker takes a shot. It's no good. Rebound. Natalie Johnson underneath. Jump ball. This time it's going to go to Essex.
There you go. You got your little
I need my arrow. I need a little button right here so I can swap it. 7 seconds, and bringing the ball across the timeline is Valdez. And that's it for the first. Red Oak with the lead, 14-1 at the end of the first, and we'll be right back with the second after this. West along with Derek O'Neill at the end of the first quarter and heading into the second quarter. Red Oak with the lead 14-1 here over the Essex Trojans. Band's here, Derek. When you were in school, was the band always at the game?
I think so. I mean, I don't remember it specifically, but I notice it when they're not in the gym. We didn't have the music playing with the the whole DJ thing back then. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was much different in those days.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I am from the 1900s is what my kids remind me of. So.
I'm from farther back in the 1900s, Derek.
No.
Inbound pass to Jones, over the left side to Siebenecker. Siebenecker comes around, top of the key jumper, long two. It's not there. Rebound pulled down by Isla Valdez. She'll take it left to right across the timeline. Goes right, tries to get it to Venata, but it's knocked loose and then picked up by Venata. Now in the corner to Sandahl. Underneath it goes. Venata with the ball. Spins, puts it up, and scores two. Peyton Venata. 14-3. Red Oak with the lead. Down in the corner, Ramirez puts up the three ball. No good. Rebound at Venata. Peyton Venata left to right across the center stripe at center circle. Goes left. It's tapped by Siebenecker, but kept in play, and Siebenecker picks it up. It's Ellison Johnson. She takes it across the center stripe over to the right side to Jones. Here's Siebenecker for the long three. It's short off the front of the rim. Jones chases it down. Passes across to Ramirez. She takes the three off the left side. It's good. Mario Ramirez with the three. And it's 17-3. Red Oak with the lead. Down in the corner. Nice job by Natalie Johnson with the anticipation. The pass was intended for Sandahl, but Natalie Johnson just steps in and takes it. Down in the corner, Siebenecker puts up the jumper. It's no good. Rebound Ramirez. It's Jones in the corner. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to, tries to pass to Johnson, but
Ellison there, I think, went off her foot, out of bounds.
Out of play. Trojans ball. And the inbound pass to Isla Valdez. I'm sorry, Kylie Valdez. Bounce pass inside to Venata. She spins, jumper right in front of the bucket. Good for two. Peyton Venata. Nice job by Peyton. 17-5 now with just over 6 minutes to play in the half. Red Oak with the lead. Jones with the ball, works right, passes to the corner. Ramirez takes the three. And Mario Ramirez, look at that. That is the third three-pointer from Mario here this evening. 20-5 is our score now. Red Oak with the lead. Kirchert with the ball on the right side. Tries to go inside to Venata, but it's knocked out of play. Tigers ball. Yeah, Mariel has hit 3 3-pointers here. 20-5, 5:50 to play in the half. Down in the corner, Ramirez getting some attention down there now and didn't leave her open long. And Ellison Johnson works it to the bucket, puts it up. Here's Natalie Johnson with the board, put back, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Kirchert, but we're going to have a jump ball, and it will be Trojans ball. With the inbound pass coming from Kirchert, Mariska Kirchert will put it into play for the Trojans to Kylie Valdez. Kylie left to right across the timeline, calls the play, works it right, then comes back left to the top of the key. Here's Kirchert looking at the 3 on the right wing. Works it to the right elbow, puts it up. It's not there. Rebound, Ellison Johnson. Ellison puts it on the court. Takes it right to left. Into the lane, bounce pass to Siebenecker on the backside, and she draws the foul. And that'll be on Kylie Valdez, I do believe, and that'll be her first personal foul. It is. And it will send Emily Siebenecker to the line. Emily has not been to the line, although she does have 3 points in the ball game. 20-5 is our score. Siebenecker at the line. Shot is good. Swishes the net with that one. And second shot from Siebenecker. Emily gets them both. Little update for you from Coy Wilson, who happens to be or did ride in the Junior National Finals Rodeo. Tied for 4th place overall in that event. Had a great ride today. 70, what was Coy? 71 points, 72 points on that ride of his, and had a great ride, but tied for 4th place.
Yeah, that's very exciting. Congratulations
event,
to him.
Man,
yeah.
that's a huge, in that world, that's as big as it gets. So congratulations to Coy. We'll have an interview with him coming up. Shot from Ramirez is no good. Rebound pulled down by Venata. Venata across the timeline. Passes right to Kirchert. Tries to drive to the baseline. Keeps it. Almost keeps it in place. Knocked loose by Ramirez. Good defensive effort there by Mariel. And Tigers ball. Inbound pass to Jones. Jones will take it left to right across the center stripe with 4.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Into the corner it goes to Ramirez. Now to Ellison Johnson. Here's Ramirez again for 3. Mariel Ramirez with her 4th.
On fire.
Count them, 4 3-pointers here in the first half. 25-5. Tigers with the lead. Pass intended out on the left side, but goes through the hands of the Trojan and goes out of play. Tigers ball. I think it may have bounced into the band.
I think it did. Kind of keep them on their toes over there.
I betcha. Here, Johnson comes out of the ball game, and Torres checks into the game for the Tigers. Over the left side, he goes to Siebenecker. She takes the 3. It's not there. Rebound, Venata, but Ellison Johnson tried to tie it up, but Venata rips it loose, and she'll take it left to right across the timeline. Back to the Venata end lane. Into the corner it goes to Sandahl. Here's Kylie Valdez with the ball. Venata. Sandahl takes the 3. It's good. Ella Sandahl with the 3.
Just when I thought I had figured out Essex was trying to really pound the ball down in the inside there, then they drop a 3-pointer.
25-8. Jones takes it into the lane, dumps it to Siebenecker. To Johnson, Ellison Johnson, and she scores 2.
Yeah, good job by Ellison there with the follow-up, and
you bet.
Getting the bucket for the Tigers.
Tigers lead 27-8. There's 3.5 minutes to play in the first half. Sandahl with the ball. Bounce pass. Actually a pass inside, not a bounce pass. Intended for Isla Valdez, but it's knocked out of play, and the Trojans will keep it. The inbound pass will come from Kylie Valdez at the baseline for the Trojans to Isla Valdez. Sandahl now top of the key. Over to the left side to Maher. Here's a shot from Sandahl. Nope. Rebound, Jones. Kylie Jones to Ellison Johnson. Double teamed here. Pressure in the backcourt.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Bruce there calls a timeout. Keep the Tigers from turning the ball over there on a 5 seconds.
Yeah. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with more right after this. Gymnasium. 3:05 to play in the half, 27-8. And a little substitution. Miley Johnson comes into the game for Ellison Johnson. And Tigers have the ball down to Miley in the corner. Now it's Siebenecker, but it's knocked out of play. Nice defensive effort there by Isla Valdez. And Tigers will keep it. Inbound pass from Ramirez. Mario will put it into play. Out to Jones on the right side. Jones to Ramirez. She'll take the three. Not there this time. Rebound pulled down and reeled in by Venata. Venata left to right across the center stripe. Into the lane. Nice move to the bucket, but it's partially blocked. It's on the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Yeah, that's good hustle by both players right there. Mariel knowing to, get on the floor and grab a hold of that ball, causing the jump ball, and Tigers come away with the possession.
And inbound pass. Substitution taking place here. We'll get those set. So we have Resch and Venata, Maher on the court for the Trojans. Also, we have Juarez. Shot goes up. Was that?
That was Miley Johnson.
Miley Johnson steps in and knocks down two for the Tigers.
Freshman.
29-8, 2:20 to play in the half. 29-8. Tigers with the lead. Out on the right side, it goes to Juarez. Down in the corner to Valdez. Back to Juarez from the foul line. Baseline left to Resch. Looks inside. Now passes inside to Sandahl. She puts it up and one for Ella Sandahl. Count the basket. And that foul was attributed to Mario Ramirez. That's her first personal foul. It's going to send Sandahl to the line for an and one opportunity for the Trojans. First, nope, that's not correct. Isla Valdez is one of two for the Trojans tonight. Here's the and one opportunity. No good. Rebound, jump ball. Valdez and Johnson, Venata and Johnson tie it up. Coming into the game is Kirchert. Taking a seat will be Isla Valdez. Kirchert will put it into play for the Trojans. 2 minutes to play in the half. Kirchert to Sandahl. It's it to Juarez. Now down in the corner to Resch. Skips it across to Venata. It's Kirchert on the move in the lane. Knocked loose. Picked up by Torres. And then Kirchert steals it back. It's it to Juarez. Now to Venata. Jumper is no good. Rebound, Miley Johnson. Nice job there by Miley. Takes it across the center stripe. Goes right to Erickson. Erickson for three. Short, no good. Rebound, O'Neal with the jumper. No good. Rebound, Kirchert this time for the Trojans. A minute and a half to play here in the first half. 29-10. Roanoke with the lead. And pass inside to Kirchert. A lot of pressure from the Tigers. Here's the three-pointer from Juarez. No good. Rebound, Resch. Resch to Kirchert. Drives to the foul line. Foul on the play. That's going to be on Erickson, I believe. It is. Kylie Erickson with her first. Trojans ball under their own basket. Inbound pass will come from Kirchert. A minute 12 to play in the half. Roanoke with the lead, 29-10. Block. Nice block by Ellie O'Neal. Picked up by Erickson. She pushes it to the other end to Siebenecker. Emily puts it up. No good. Rebound, Venata. And we're going to have an offensive foul on Venata.
Yeah, pretty aggressive with the rebound right there, trying to rip the ball away and not have the jump ball.
And coming into the ball game will be Kyla Valdez taking a seat, Venata. Tigers will have the ball, and O'Neal will put it into play from the Tigers' baseline to Erickson in the corner. Erickson to O'Neal out on the right side. She drives to the right elbow, finds Siebenecker now behind the three-point line. It's no good. Rebound, Torres, blocked by Resch. Resch picks it up, puts it on the court, and takes it across the timeline. Over the right side to Sandahl. Stolen by Erickson. Great anticipation by Kylie Erickson, but coming from behind is Juarez. But Erickson gets the nice little layup, the steal, and the bucket for Erickson. Nice job by Kylie. 31-10 10 is our score. 30 seconds. Resch puts it off the board for 2. Addie Resch picks up a couple. It's 31-12. Red Oak with the lead. 20 seconds to play in the half. Here's Torres over on the right side to Johnson. Miley Johnson with the ball. Finds O'Neal inside. Ellie O'Neal with the ball. Double team, knock loose. Picked up by Popper Maher. And the shot goes up. Time expires. That's it for the first half. 31-12 is our score at half. Tigers with the lead, and we are going to take a break, and we'll be back right after this. Derek, you hear the band?
Do I look like I hear the band?
You're dancing. You probably
The
can't
band
see.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to get off.
I love
No,
the
you're
band.
good. Hey, Mel, stay there. You can stay there if you want to. Did you hear me talk about Coy a minute ago?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He finished tied for fourth.
I think he got fourth.
You think so?
I think he got fourth. Yeah. Either way, tied or got it, I don't know.
Okay.
But congratulations.
Yeah. Let me give you some stats here from the first half. We're going to start first with the visiting Essex Trojans. Addie Rush has 2 points. Ella Sandahl with 5 points, 0 of 1 from the foul line. Peyton Venata has 4 points. And Isla Valdez, 1 point, 1 of 2 from the foul line. For the Red Oak Tigers here in the first half, Ellie O'Neill has 2 points off of 2 free throws. She's 2 of 2 from the foul line. Kaylee Erickson with 2 points in the contest. Miley Johnson, 2 points in the contest. Ellison Johnson has 8, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Mario Ramirez, get this, has 4 3-pointers in the first half for 12 points. And Emily Siebenecker with 5 points, and Emily is 2 of 2 from the foul line. 31-12 is our score at half. Red Oak with the lead here at half over the Essex Trojans. Now, I would remind folks that we will have basketball tomorrow night as well. Red Oak and Shenandoah. Now, that's a doubleheader, boy-girl doubleheader. It's going to, again, it'll start with our pregame at about 5:45. Tip at 6 o'clock, and then varsity girls will tip at 6, and then followed by the boys afterwards. So, another night of basketball. When basketball gets rolling, there's
a lot of basketball.
A lot of basketball.
Yeah. Yep.
A lot of basketball. But it's fun.
It's fun.
All right.
People can play Holiday KCSI Bingo.
Tell me about Holiday. How do I play Holiday KCSI Bingo?
Well, the card is on our Facebook or website, or you can pick it up at the studios, or I'll email you one. And you just got to listen for the commercials in each box, like Jay Mercantile, who's celebrating her birthday this week.
Yes. Yeah.
I've been hearing that ad.
I've heard that ad several times.
That's one of our bingo ads. So if you were playing, you heard that ad, you just write down when you heard it, and then you're.
It's pretty easy to play.
It's pretty easy. People like it though. I've had
I mean,
people
it's
bring
not
their cards in today that they've
But it's kind of fun.
gotten a bingo.
Yeah.
I said, get another card. You have a chance to have time to play again. You have till the 18th.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Keep listening to win.
That's what you got. That's all you got to do. All righty.
If you listen, you are a winner.
For sure.
I mean, you could win, but you're already
a
a winner just for listening.
Absolutely.
I love having the band here.
I do too.
And where's Uncle Matt? He always wants the band
Where's the
here,
band?
and where's Matt?
He's not here.
Not here.
All right.
We'll rub this in tomorrow night.
For sure we will.
Yeah, we will.
Red Oak,
You betcha we will.
31-12. Red Oak with the lead at half. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with the second half right after this. Halftime, 31-12. We're about to get underway with the second half. Red Oak Tigers keep doing what they're doing. The Trojans need to keep driving it to the bucket, trying to get those high percentage shots or draw a foul to get to the foul line.
Yeah, Red Oak's not an overly tall team. I think if Essex wants to make any inroads here, they keep trying to push the ball to the middle on our zone defense and see what they can get from that. From Red Oak's standpoint, man, I'd keep feeding the ball to Marielle and I mean, there's quite a few contributors that have scored already here for the Tigers, so
2, 3, 4,
that's exciting to see. And
6 players have scored here in the first half, which is great to see. You love to see a nice distribution of scoring. So here we go. Second half. Players are on the court. Tigers will have the ball as we come back to action. Ellison Johnson will put it into play. Mid-court far side for the Red Oak Tigers. Ellison to Keeley. Keeley takes it left right across the timeline. Pass is tipped and stolen by Kirchert. Kirchert back right to left across the timeline to the top of the key with the ball. Works left. Bounce pass left down underneath to Venata. On the backside, shot goes up from Isla Valdez. It's no good, but the Trojans come away with it. Here's Venata. Over the right side, Kirchert for 3. It's no good. Rebound, Natalie Johnson. Pressure from Valdez. Ramirez with the ball for the Tigers across the center stripe to the top of the key. Works her way right down to the lane. Puts it up off the glass. It's no good. Rebound, Natalie Johnson. She spins, puts it up. It's partially blocked. Will bounce out of play. And the Trojans, nope, we're going to reverse that. Tigers will keep it because it was partially blocked. So the Tigers ball.
Good call there.
Inbound pass from Ramirez at the baseline for the Tigers. Marielle to Jones. Here's Marielle in the corner. She's been hot from the corner tonight so far. A lot of pressure from Valdez. Isla Valdez, the pressure. Here's Marielle right to the bucket for the easy shot. Count the bucket and one. And Marielle with the bucket. And I think the foul was that was on Isla Valdez, I believe.
Yeah.
That's her second. It's going to send Ramirez to the line.
Looks like Essex has definitely, intending to pick up their pressure on defense here, and but the Tigers are still able to score. And
Ramirez shot's good. 34-12, Red Oak with the lead. Kirchert with the ball. Out on the left wing. Bounce pass inside. Tries to, and Tigers tip it, steal it. Double pressure, double team. Knock loose, picked up by Valdez. Kylie, and we have a jump ball. It will be the Trojans' ball under their own basket. Baseline pass will come from Kirchert. Kirchert will put it into play for the Trojans. Out to Sandahl, who shoots the 3. It's no good. Rebound kept in play and then picked up by Isla Valdez. Double team, strip loose. Kylie Valdez picks it up. 3-pointer in and out from Kylie Valdez.
Yeah, 13 is going to be called with a foul for that.
That's her third. See, I think she'll come out of the game with 3. And she does. Coming into the ball game will be Maher. And here we go. I think we're all set and ready to go. The inbound pass from Ellison Johnson to Jones. Keeley takes it to the right side. Knocked loose. Bounces out of play. Tigers keep it. Nice defensive effort there by Kirchert. And inbound pass will come from Ellison. Ellison to Jones. She picks up her dribble into the corner. Goes to Natalie Johnson. Nice move to the bucket off the glass for 2. Natalie Johnson picks up a couple.
Good job by Keeley finding the open person there, and Natalie coming away with the bucket for the Tigers.
Kirchert with the ball at the top of the key. Works her way around to the right side to Venata. Out at the top of the key, Venata with the ball. Goes right to Kirchert for 3. It's off the glass and no good. It's going to bounce. No, nice effort there by Venata to keep it alive. Down to Kylie Valdez. Here's Kirchert for 3. No good. Bounces out of play. Tigers ball. 5:57 to play in the third. 36-12. Red Oak with the lead here in the third. Over Essex. Inbound pass to Keeley Jones. Keeley takes it left to right across the center stripe. Hits Ramirez under the bucket. Blocked by Venata and picked up by Kirchert. Kirchert takes it back across the center stripe. Down to the left wing. Down to the baseline to Kylie Valdez. Tied up, knocked loose on the floor, picked up by Ramirez. Mariel pushes it back to the other end of the court quickly. Down to the right side, and we're going to have a foul on Venata, I do believe. If that's the case.
Yeah, looks like Mariel's going to go to the line here and shoot 2.
That's 4 on Venata. She'll come out of the ball game, and Ramirez will go to the line. 2-shot opportunity for Mariel. And Venata checks out with 4 personal fouls. Ramirez at the line, 5:28 to play in the third. Here comes the first. It's good. Mariel continues to score. She has 16 points in the game so far. And second shot from Mariel is good. She gets them both. And it's 38-12. With the ball is Kylie Valdez. Inside, stolen by Mariel Ramirez for the Tigers, and she'll bring it back across the center stripe. Got the opening into the lane, takes it down to the blocks, kicks it back to Jones for 3. Keely Jones with the three-pointer.
I think they're calling that just 2.
Did they call it 2?
Yep.
She must have been.
I think she had her foot on the line, yeah.
There you go. 2-pointer. 40-12 is the score. Red Oak with the lead. Here's Kirchert for the long 2. It's no good. Rebound underneath. That's Maher to Resch. Resch comes around to the blocks. Foul on the play. Ellison Johnson with the foul. That is Ellison's first personal foul. And
looks like Essex is going to call a timeout here.
Timeout.
Full timeout.
We'll take it with him. 40-12. Red Oak with the lead with 4:49 to play in the third, and we'll be back after this. Back to Red Oak, 4:49 to play in the third. Red Oak with the lead, 40-12 over the Essex Trojans. Trojans will have the ball at the baseline. Kirchert will put it into play to Resch. Out on the left wing, dribbles to the baseline, left side. Gets it to Maher. Then out on the right side to Kylie Valdez, stolen, picked up by Jones. Keeley takes it across the center stripe, down to Ellison Johnson, back to Keeley, skips it across to Ramirez, to Natalie Johnson for 2. It's no good, but there's Jones with the board and the putback. Keely Jones.
Keely doing a good job getting herself in position there with the box out, grabbing the ball and putting it back for 2.
It's 42-12. Red Oak with the lead. Bounce pass down underneath. Tried to go down underneath, I should say, and it goes out of play. Tigers will have the ball. Inbound pass comes from Ellison Johnson to Jones, and Jones will take it left to right across the center stripe. Top of the key. Down in the corner, Ramirez for 3. It's no good. Rebound, Natalie Johnson. She puts it back and in for 2. Natalie Johnson picks up a couple more. 44-12 is our score. Now to Maher, to Sandahl, over to Resch, top of the key. Resch with the ball. Bounce pass down underneath. Maher puts it up, no good. Rebound grabbed by Ramirez. Ramirez left, right across the center stripe. Here's Jones for 3. I think it was maybe partially blocked. Rebound chased down by Siebenecker. Siebenecker to Natalie Johnson. Back to Siebenecker. Now to Ramirez in the corner for 3. Mariel Ramirez, another three-pointer. This may be a career night for Mariel. I don't know what her high score is for her
I
career,
don't either, but that's pretty exciting for her for sure.
And substitution taking place. Now, I think we're in a continuous clock situation now with 47-12 being the score. Substitutions taking place. 3:04 and counting again, continuous clock situation. Tigers will have the ball. Ellie O'Neill will put it into play. for Red Oak. And I think we're set and ready to go. So it's Maher and Sandal, Juarez, Resch, and Kirchert on the court for the Trojans. Over to the left side to Siebenecker. Now to Miley Johnson. Drives, jumper, no good. Rebound Kirchert for the Trojans. She takes it back right to left across the center stripe. 2.5 minutes to play in the third. Red Oak with the lead, 47-12. Kirchert from the right elbow. No good. Rebound tapped by Torres and picked up by Kaylee Erickson. Kaylee takes it across the center stripe. Into the lane she goes and kicks it out to Torres on the right side. Torres takes it into the lane and draws the foul. Kirchert or Resch? One of the two. It's going to be on Kirchert. That's her second personal foul. Into the game comes Isla Valdez, and taking a seat will be Sandal. 1:55 and counting. 47-12. Red Oak with the lead. Inbound pass to Siebenecker, and it goes out of play. Trojans ball. Inbound pass will come to Valdez, Isla Valdez. Across the timeline. Down the right side of the lane, then kicks it to Juarez. Now to Kirchert on the right wing. Kirchert with the ball. Pressure knocked loose by O'Neal, picked up by Siebenecker. Emily with the ball, goes to the corner to Miley Johnson. She's open for three, in and out. Rebound Resch. Got robbed on that one.
No kidding.
In and out, no good. Resch with the ball, works her way around to the right side, then to the corner to Kirchert. She drives the baseline. It's knocked loose and out of play. The Trojans will keep it. 1 minute and counting here in the third. And substitution here coming into the game is Keely Jones taking seat Siebenecker. And Kirchert will put it into play for Essex. Kirchert to Isla Valdez, off of the glass for three from Valdez from the right wing. 38 seconds and counting. 47-15 is our score. Red Oak with the lead. O'Neal with the ball on the right side. She's tied up by Valdez. Jump ball. Tigers keep it. The inbound pass will come from the baseline, and O'Neal will put it into play for Red Oak. Ellie O'Neal trying to find the open Tiger. There's Kaylee Erickson to Torres. She shoots it, no good. O'Neal grabs the board. It's stripped loose on the floor, and jump ball this time. The Trojans will have it. 5 seconds and counting. That's probably going to do it here for the third quarter. And it does. That's it for three. Red Oak with the lead, 47-15 at the end of three, and we'll be back after this. Back to Red Oak. It's Red Oak and Essex. Varsity girls play. Red Oak with the lead, 47-15. Trojans will have the ball as we get back at it here. Inbound pass will come from Kylie Valdez to Isla Valdez. Or at least it does. Isla Valdez with the ball, comes around to the left wing. All the way to the baseline, gets it to Kylie Valdez. She drives the baseline, then back top key to Resch. Resch with the ball out on the left side. Down underneath the bucket, loses the handle. Essex will keep it. And it is a continuous clock situation. Inbound pass comes from Kylie Valdez to Isla Valdez. Into the lane. Shot goes up. It's no good. Rebound Jones. Keely Jones with the ball. Takes it left to right across the stripe. Down to the right side to O'Neal. O'Neal into the lane. High post. Kicks it to the corner to Torres. Stolen. Pass was knocked loose, and Maher comes away with it. Then we have a jump ball. Tigers ball.
How many jump balls can you have in a game there?
There's no limit, but a bunch.
Yeah.
We've had a bunch.
We had a bunch here tonight for sure.
Over to the corner goes to Miley Johnson. She drives the baseline on the right side. Nothing there. Back to Erickson for three. It's no good. Rebound. Keely Jones to Torres. She takes it down the left side. Rush blocks it out of play. Tigers ball. Tigers will keep it under their own basket. The inbound pass will come from O'Neal. Ellie O'Neal, the freshman for Red Oak. Right underneath, knocked loose by Resch. And Juarez comes away with it, but we have a foul on Ellie O'Neal. That's one on Ellie. 6-10 and counting here in the ball game. 47-15 is the score. And Essex with the ball, bringing it across the timeline is Valdez to Resch. She puts up the three, no good. Rebound Torres. And a Torres across the center stripe, down to the baseline. Underneath to O'Neal, she puts it up. It's no good. Rebound, bounces out of play. Trojans ball. 5:50 to play in the ball game. And Valdez takes it across the timeline. Isla Valdez picks up her dribble, bounce pass inside to Maher, stolen. Here's O'Neal, Ellie O'Neal, down the left side for the layup. Foul. Ellie will go to the line for two. Fouls on Resch. (47-15). O'Neal at the line for Red Oak. Ellie is 2 of 2 from the foul line tonight. 5'7" freshman. Is that still correct? 5'7".
I think she's taller than that.
I think so too. Shots up and it's no good. She's grown. Substitutions taking place. Coming out of the game is Sandhall and Maher. At the line, Ellie O'Neal for Essex. Second of 2. Good. Snaps the net with that one. Ellie has 3 points in the ball game. 48-15. 5:22 to play in the ball game. Sandal with the ball. Tapped by O'Neal. Tied up. Erickson and Sandal tie it up, but Ellie's everywhere right now.
Yeah, these Tigers, they're still playing defense here, up 48-15 in the fourth quarter.
The inbound pass will come from Kylie Valdez. In to Kirchert. Kirchert at the top of the key, works her way around to the right side. Right wing. Sandal with the ball. To Valdez, back to Sandal. Over to the right side to Kirchert. Bounce pass down underneath to Isla Valdez. She puts it up. No good. Gets her own board. Puts it back up and scores two. Isla Valdez. 48-17. Red Oak with the lead. Erickson to O'Neal. She's tied up. Jump ball. And Trojans ball. The inbound pass will come from Kirchert. 48-17 is our score. I think
we're having some discussion over whose ball it should be.
It's alternate possession. This timeout on the court. Timeout on the court. We're going to work it out, Derek. 48-17. Red Oak with the lead. 3:57 to play in the ball game. We'll be right back after this. Red Oak, 3:57 to play in the ball game. 48-17, Red Oak with the lead. You're listening to KCSI FM, Villisca, Red Oak, and Essex. And it will be Tigers ball as we come back to it. O'Neal will put it into play from the baseline for the Tigers. O'Neal to Natalie Johnson, right under the bucket, puts it up, no good. Ellie grabs the board, spins, and she is tied up. Jump ball this time, Trojans ball. 48-17, 3:45 and counting. Inbound pass comes to Isla Valdez. Isla across the timeline, down the right side of the lane, loses the handle, out of play. Trojans keep it.
Yeah. Off the Tigers there, still Essex ball.
Kirchert will put it into play at the baseline for Essex. Right underneath Valdez. Here's Kirchert for the two. No good. Rebound on the backside, put up by Valdez. No good. Goes out of play. Tigers ball. Nice effort. Couldn't get the bucket to fall. Inbound pass will come from Kaylee Erickson to O'Neal. Back to Erickson, and Erickson will take it across the center stripe. Left to right across center stripe. Goes right to Natalie Johnson. Natalie picks up her dribble. Now to Kaylee. Kaylee to Torres. She takes it off the left side. No good. Natalie Johnson keeps it in play. Gets it to Miley Johnson. Miley with a jumper. Baseline right is good for the two-pointer from Miley Johnson.
Yeah, great effort by the Tigers there. Just keeping going. Coming away with the basket.
And it's Sandahl with the ball. Top of the key to Kirchert. Underneath the Venata. Puts it up. Drives the bucket. No good. Rebound and the putback. No good. Kaylee Erickson with the board. Kaylee lets the traffic clear. Now she'll take it left to right. At center circle. Over to the left side it goes to Torres. Inside. Knock loose. Battled. Fought for. And jump ball. 2:07 and counting. Tigers ball. Baseline. The inbound pass will come from Ellie O'Neal. Ellie will put it into play for Red Oak. And Miley Johnson is knocked out of play. Tigers keep it. Our production supervisor down here, that'd be Melanie. What's that?
Stuff going on.
I know. He's keeping it going. Thank you. Ball shot goes up. We're going to have a jump ball.
Essex ball here.
I wish I'd have kept up with that.
What's that?
Jump balls.
Yeah, I don't think you have enough paper right there,
There
buddy.
have been a million jump balls in this game.
Yeah.
50-17. Red Oak with the lead. 1:08 to play in the ball game. Venata with the ball. Works underneath. Reverse layup goes up. It's no good. Rebound tapped. And Miley Johnson comes away with it. Miley across the center stripe. Down to the right side. Here's Kaylee Erickson for three. It's no good. Rebound Sandahl. Sandahl to Venata. 45 seconds and counting. Venata with the ball out on the left side. 40 seconds. Takes it into the lane. Nice move to the bucket by.
Great move there.
Just didn't convert at the bucket, but it was a great drive to the basket. Miley Erickson with the ball. Miley Johnson with the ball. Down to Kaylee Erickson. Jumper from Erickson is good for two. Kaylee Erickson picks up a couple. 20 seconds, 52-17. Red Oak with the lead. Rush with the ball. Erickson knocks it loose and steals it. Gets it to Miley Johnson. 13 seconds. 10 seconds. Miley with the ball across the center stripe. Goes left to Erickson. She takes the three. It's not there. 4 seconds. Rebound chased down by Venata. And that is going to do it. 52-17 is our score. Red Oak gets the victory here this evening in Red Oak over Essex. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. seconds. Back to Red Oak, and we are joined now, head coach of the Red Oak Tigers, Carter Bruce, with me. Okay, Coach Bruce, 52-17. Tell me about tonight's game plan, how it worked. Talk to me about your team a little bit.
Yeah, tonight was a really good outing by our girls. We've been playing some really good basketball. We've just been coming up a little short in some games, and tonight I don't think we came out with the best energy, but we kind of picked it up there about the second quarter and kind of just ran away with it. The girls played hard.
Any individual efforts that you would comment on tonight?
Oh, we got Mario Ramirez here first. Career high, 20 points. I think she had 5 threes tonight, so that's pretty fun to see. She made a couple free throw at least. And then we've got Keely Jones up here too. She kind of controls the floor. She brings it up for us every single time. And at the top of that zone tonight, just flying around and getting steals.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk a little bit, if we can. Keely, let's go to you. Well, hold on before we get to Keely. Coach Bruce, tomorrow night, Shenandoah. What do you know about Shenandoah?
Yeah, Shenandoah is gonna be an up and down game. I think if we play as hard as we did at Lewis Central and as clean as we did, we can hang right with them. They've got a really good girl in the Scammon girl. We're gonna have to find a way to shut her down. If they come out and play our game, I think we can compete with anybody.
Very good. Thanks, Coach.
Yep, thank you.
And Keely Jones. Keely, talk to me from your performance tonight, running the court like Coach Bruce said, running the offense, setting the offense. Talk to me a little bit about your game tonight and your team.
I think I just try and drive like through the lanes and then just like jump stop and pass it out, because I felt like with Marielle she was hitting like everything. So I was just passing it to her over and over again.
You guys have been playing some really good basketball. Do you feel good where you're at and how you're coming along?
I mean, yeah, feel pretty good.
Okay. Anybody that you comment on tonight?
I'd come on Marielle.
You have to comment on Marielle, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Having fun?
Yes.
Good deal. Ready for Shenandoah tomorrow night?
Yes.
Got your game plan put together, ready to go?
Yes.
Good deal. Keely Jones. 4 points for Keely tonight, but Keely, like I said, runs the show and runs the game here for the Tigers. Marielle Ramirez, 20 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-pointers, Marielle. You're just feeling it tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I was just kind of shooting. I don't know.
You weren't thinking about it. You were just letting it rip, huh?
Mm-mm.
That's your career high.
Yeah, definitely.
Was it fun tonight? I want you to tell me a little bit. You're just like open, shoot. What was your thought process?
Well, every time Keely brought it up the court, for some reason I was just open in both corners. She just found me and just passed it to me like 3 times in a row, and I just made them.
I know. In the second quarter, you hit 3 in a row from the second corner, in the corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your favorite spot to shoot from, or does it matter?
Well, sometimes I'm like down below. Sometimes he has me running the baseline. Tonight it was just the baseline, and he just
it worked.
It just worked tonight. I don't know.
It worked.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you who you thought played well tonight, Marielle. You played very well, but on your team otherwise, who do you think played well tonight?
I definitely think Keely. I know she just had a lot of assists, and I definitely saw her she found the open spots. So I just thought she played really good.
Very cool. Ready for Shenandoah tomorrow night?
Yes.
All right, good deal. Mario Ramirez, Keely Jones, and Coach Carter Bruce. Thank you guys. Victory tonight. Great job. Nice to visit with you, and best of luck. We'll see it again tomorrow night.
Yep.
And 21 tomorrow night, Mario.
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
definitely.
Okay. Nice. See you guys. Thanks for
Aaron.
stopping
Thank
by.
you.